What should you do if there's a bus at a bus stop ahead of you? Flash your lights to warn the driver of your presence. Continue at the same speed but sound your horn as a warning. Watch carefully for the sudden appearance of pedestrians. Pass the bus as quickly as you possibly can. What's the speed limit for a car towing a caravan on a dual carriageway? 50 miles per hour. 40 miles per hour. 70 miles per hour. 60 miles per hour. How far are you allowed to reverse? No further than is necessary. No more than a car's length. As far as it takes to reverse around a corner. The length of a residential street. You're reversing into a side road. When would your vehicle be the greatest hazard to passing traffic? After you've completed the maneuver? Just before you begin to maneuver? After you've entered the side road? When the front of your vehicle swings out? What does it mean if your vehicle keeps bouncing after you sharply press down and release on the bodywork over a wheel? The tires are worn. The tires are underinflated. The vehicle is on soft ground. The shock absorbers are worn. Why do motests include an exhaust emission test? To recover the cost of expensive garage equipment. To help protect the environment against pollution. To discover which fuel supplier is used the most. To make sure diesel and petrol engines emit the same fumes. You're stopped at the side of the road. What must you do if you'll be waiting there for some time? Switch off the engine. Apply the steering lock. Switch off the radio. Use your headlights. What's the legal minimum depth of tread for car tires? 1 mm. 1.6 mm. 2.5 mm. 4 mm. You're carrying two 13-year-old children and their parents in your car. Who's responsible for seeing that the children wear seat belts? The children's parents. You, the driver. The front seat passenger. The children. How can drivers help the environment? By accelerating harshly. By accelerating gently. By using leaded fuel. By driving faster. What should you do when leaving your vehicle parked and unattended? Park near a busy junction. Park in a housing estate. Lock it and remove the key. Leave the left indicator on. Where would parking your vehicle cause an obstruction? Alongside a parking meter. In front of a property entrance. On your driveway. In a marked parking space. How can you reduce the chances of your car being broken into when leaving it unattended? Take all valuables with you. Park near a taxi rank. Place any valuables on the floor. Park near a fire station. What's the national speed limit for cars and motorcycles on a dual carriageway? 30 miles per hour. 50 miles per hour. 60 miles per hour. 70 miles per hour. A horse rider is in the left-hand lane approaching a roundabout. Where should you expect the rider to go? In any direction. To the right. To the left. Straight ahead. Why is it a good idea to plan your journey to avoid busy times? You'll have an easier journey. You'll have a more stressful journey. Your journey time will be longer. It will cause more traffic congestion. Which vehicles should you allow extra room as you overtake them? Lorry, tractor, bicycle, road sweeper. What would you do if you see older people crossing the road ahead? Wave them across so they know that you've seen them. Be patient and allow them to cross in their own time. Rev in the engine to let them know that you're waiting. Tap the horn in case they're hard of hearing. What should the driver of the grey cab be especially aware of? The uneven road surface. Traffic following behind. Doors opening on parked cars. Empty parking spaces. Why are these yellow lines painted across the road? To help you choose the correct lane. To help you keep the correct separation distance. To make you aware of your speed. To tell you the distance to the roundabout. Which road users are most difficult to see when you're reversing your car? Motorcyclists, car drivers, cyclists, children. You're driving in town. Why should you be careful if there's a bus at a bus stop on the other side of the road? The bus might have broken down. Pedestrians might come from behind the bus. The bus might move off suddenly. The bus might remain stationary. The road outside this school is marked with yellow zigzag lines. What do these lines mean? You may park on the lines when dropping off schoolchildren. You may park on the lines when picking up schoolchildren. You shouldn't wait or park your vehicle here. You must stay with your vehicle if you park here. What hazard should you be aware of when traveling along this street? Glare from the sun. Lack of road markings. Children running out between vehicles. Large goods vehicles. For how long is an MO certificate normally valid? 3 years after the date it was issued. 10,000 miles. 1 year after the date it was issued. 30,000 miles. Which type of crossing allows cyclists to ride across while pedestrians are also crossing? Toucan, puffin, pelican, zebra. You see a horse rider as you approach a roundabout. What should you do if they're signaling right but keeping well to the left? Proceed as normal. Keep close to them. Cut in front of them. Stay well back. Which sign means there's a double bend ahead? What does this sign mean? Turn left ahead. T-junction. No through road. Give way. You're waiting to turn right out of a minor road. It's clear to the left, but a lorry is coming from the right. Why should you wait, even if you have enough time to turn? Anything overtaking the lorry will be hidden from view. The lorry could suddenly speed up. The lorry might be slowing down. The load on the lorry might be unstable. Which vehicles should use the left-hand lane on a 3-lane motorway? Any vehicle that isn't overtaking. Large vehicles only. Emergency vehicles only. Slow vehicles only. What should you do if you want to overtake a tractor but aren't sure that it's safe? Follow another vehicle as it overtakes the tractor. Sound your horn to make the tractor driver pull over. Speed past, flashing your lights at oncoming traffic. Stay behind it if you're in any doubt. Which sign means the end of a dual carriageway? Which type of vehicle should you be ready to give way to as you approach this bridge? Bicycles, buses, motorcycles, cars. What does it mean if this light comes on while you're driving? A fault in the braking system. The engine oil is low. A rear light has failed. Your seat belt isn't fastened.